Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 25th through to the 31st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the week, let me take a moment to thank you for all the support that you give me each and every day. Thank you so much. Your comments, your likes, subscribing, or just merely showing up every day. You guys are incredible. So thank you so much. Now let's get to you. Let's get to the cards. You know, we have the Six of Pentacles, so it's very much a balance, a give and take this week. Now, I see a lot of strength in the cards for you. So you will be, in fact, other people are really going to be noticing your strength too. So it's really going to be, you're going to be a powerhouse this week, probably. People are going to make room for you when you're coming through. So you have to keep it in balance this week. You can't charge through as much as you want to. There's so much energy here. It's unbelievable for you. We have the Three of Cups. So celebrations, happiness, joy, good news coming your way. So the one thing I want you to remember the most about seeing the Three of Cups is that it involves other people. Your plans forward, your happiness forward involves other people. So don't get too much on the powerhouse this week, because it's just going to be a natural for you. You're going to be just on your game this week, and so you may trample over people without realizing it unless you're really thinking through your actions, what you're doing. The King of Wands, okay, high thought. Now, also with the King of Wands, it could be you are pursuing new educational ways of learning things, mastering your craft. So you could be looking at formal education. You could be looking at researching and educating yourself in some way. But this is really high thought. This is seeing beyond and knowing. This is definitely optimism. And we have the Three of Cups right prior to it. So there is a great deal of enthusiasm this week inside of you. A great deal of optimism. And those three cards are all crossed by the World card. So you are moving forward. You have gone through an entire cycle of your path, which gave you lessons so that you could gain wisdom, so that you could gain understanding, so that you could gain clarity. And so now you're taking all of that and you are stepping on a new path. Queen of Wands. Now, she has the underlying energy. She is the one, if you tap into her energy this week, you will have a very successful week. And she's the quiet one in the deck. She takes in all the information. She thinks things through. And then she makes decisions to go forward, but only after she has gotten all the information she needs. So this week is definitely a week to pull back slightly before you put yourself into a situation, before you have that conversation with somebody, because you want it to go smoothly, because you want success. So you want to think about how your words will affect other people, how your actions will affect other people, because you want their buy-in. Because remember, your actions forward, your success forward is all about people that surround you right now. The people that will help you, the people that will raise you up, the people that will stand up for you, cheer you on. And we have the Ten of Swords over top. Now, the Ten of Swords is not a scary card. I wish people would stop thinking it's such a scary card, because it's not. It's a very beautiful card, because this tells me that you have been through the challenges in order for you to go forward. The sun is breaking out. The clouds are breaking, actually, and letting the sun out. And those swords are not in your back. they were, there would be a pool of blood in front. There's no pool of blood. Those are the symbolization of your shield of strength. So now it is time to tap into your wisdom. Now is the time where you say, I am prepared. I'm ready to go forward. And we have the Six of Swords down here saying you are going forward, and it's going to take work, and you know it's going to take work, and you're good with that. And also there's someone else in the boat there. So remember, it's about treating people fairly this week. It's about, go back to our first card, the Six of Pentacles, the give and take in relationships. So you can't be too strong-minded about it's only your way this week. You have to take in other people's thoughts, viewpoints, perceptions. You may not agree with them, but you need to listen through. You need to ponder what they are saying. Because maybe they are wrong in your eyes, but maybe they may give you something else to think about. So the more you allow other people to play a part, to play a role in your going forward this week, the more success that can come to you long term. It's all about the give and take. You just don't want to be, it's my way, this is the way we're doing it, that's all there is to it. You'll probably still have success through that, but it's going to be a lot harder to walk the path. And we have the Strength card. And we have the Strength card in the place where it's how people are perceiving you. And they're perceiving you as a very strong individual this week. Somebody who knows the game plan, knows their goals, knows their objectives, and is going forward. So this is where the strength might be too much, because over top of it is the Three of Swords. Okay, which means that you could, and not on purpose, but you could hurt feelings. You could push people out of the way without realizing that you're doing it. Because when these two cards are so close together in the placement they are, it's almost a warning to watch your strength, to keep it in a stronghold, to control it. Because that strength is going to take you forward, absolutely, but you don't want to burn your bridges as you go forward. So we really need to use the underlining energy this week of the Queen of Wands and think things through. Understand what you want to say before you have that conversation. Understand the action you want people to see before you go and do the action. And of course, we go back to the Six of Pentacles, which is all about the give and take within relationships. Allowing other people to have their say. Allowing other people to perform certain actions in order to bring it all together. As we go into next week, we have the Six of Wands with the Two of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is a victory card, a success card, a celebration card, and the Two of Wands is drawing you into your path. So you're being drawn into a path of success. You're being drawn into a path of victory. So you don't have to push through the energy as much as you may think, because you are actually being drawn into that area of your life. Page of Swords is here, and she's right in the center. And I always warn people about her energy, and because she's young. She's not the Queen of Swords. She's not the King of Swords. She's not an emperor or an empress. She's a page, or he's a page. Pages can be either. So she's naive in her thinking. And she just wants to get the ball rolling. She wants to get things moving. She wants to fast track. And so she does things which are kind of knee-jerk reactions. So be cautious of your knee-jerk reactions, okay? They're not going to be successful for the most part. When she's here, you could get lucky, but more often than not, the Page of Swords falls on her face because she doesn't think it through. She doesn't think of the outcome. She doesn't think of what it could possibly mean long term. She just wants to get a reaction, get things moving, get the conversation started, get the action going. So just be cautious of that. I think you come out of the gate this week very strong. You stay strong all week, and other people will pick up on that vibration from you quite easily. So you want to make sure that you are bringing in, go back to our first card, the most important card ever laid in a reading as far as I'm concerned. You want to make sure that there is balance within the relationships, balance with your energies, balance on where you are pushing forward and with whom you're pushing forward and why you're pushing forward, and more importantly, how you're pushing forward. Okay, remember we have a lot of joy, celebration, optimism here. So it's beautiful energy this week for you. Just be cautious that you have to be a bit of the diplomat. You have to think things through. You have to realize the end result before initiating an action, putting yourself in a situation, or having that important conversation. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.